Inside the forbidden zone of tears, within the Antarctic ice wall, all sorts of bizarre things can happen. Today, let's follow the deep-sea probe as it dives into the dark abyss to search for unknown creatures. This seemingly ordinary piece of floating ice actually extends over 900 meters underwater. The probe slowly descends along the side of the ice wall, and at a depth of 50 meters, it witnesses a breathtaking scene. Dozens of sperm whales are suspended upside down in the water, engaging in their usual 15-minute bouts of conscious sleep. As the depth increases, the water pressure continues to rise. We have now descended to 100 meters below the surface, and the light from above is gradually fading away. However, what is truly unbelievable is that there are actually signs of life here. The moment the submarine's searchlight turns on, hundreds of millions of Antarctic krill surge in like a golden cloud of smoke. These tiny creatures, only 5 centimeters long, support the entire Antarctic ecosystem with a total biomass of 700 million tons. At a depth of 200 meters, a giant sea spider happens to pass by. In other oceans around the world, species of this kind can never grow longer than 7 millimeters, but beneath the deep sea of Antarctica, they become astonishingly large, almost as if mutated. At a depth of 400 meters, a living worm 2 meters long drifts by slowly like a glowing stick, making the whitefin shark beside it look like a juvenile fish. At a depth of 600 meters, a swordfish swims alone. Its eyes are as large as tennis balls, allowing it to hunt more effectively in the pitch-black environment. Even more astonishing is the cockeyed squid, whose left eye is 3 times larger than its right and always looks upward toward the sea surface, while the right eye keeps a close watch on the deep ocean below. This evolution, which defies biological convention, is precisely to seize every possible chance of survival in the endless darkness. This extraordinarily ugly fish is called the barreleye. Its head is transparent and filled with fluid, and its eyes can look upward through its skull, making it seem like a specially designed alien creature. At a depth of 800 meters, a giant tigerfish suddenly latched onto the submarine's glass. These fish are extremely aggressive, reaching 2 meters long and weighing up to 50 kilograms. When starving, they may even resort to cannibalism. At 1,000 meters deep, the surroundings are in eternal darkness, with no sunlight able to penetrate. They are plunged into eternal darkness, where not even a single ray of sunlight can penetrate. These alien-looking creatures can emit a strange blue glow, and light is their language of communication. But humans know nothing about these signals. At a depth of 200 meters underwater, the fangtooth suddenly appears. They look extremely ugly, with their bodies covered in pressure sensors that allow them to sense every movement in the surrounding waters. At 1,500 meters below the surface, a blue, cotton-like substance comes into view. This is the legendary immortal jellyfish. They can continuously clone themselves and grow larger, with some individuals even longer than blue whales. At a depth of 1,700 meters, an underwater snowfall suddenly appears. Organic debris from the upper layers of the ocean drifts down like silvery dust, nourishing the plant-eating creatures living 1,000 meters below. At 2,000 meters underwater, a blunt-nosed six-gill shark slowly swims by. It only needs to eat once a year, and is the oldest species of shark on Earth. As we dive deeper and deeper, we finally reach the bottom of the ocean. At this moment, the sonar on the probe suddenly picks up an unusual signal. Although this place appears desolate, a mysterious fish lives here, the round-headed, single-spined greenling. They have extremely large mouths and can use the glowing bulb on their snout tentacle to lure prey closer. They can even walk on the seafloor using their feet, making them seem nothing like any creature found on Earth. Just as the probe was slowly moving along the seabed, methane bubbles suddenly erupted from the bottom, along with a highly saline liquid. These substances kept accumulating and eventually settled on the ocean floor. And what you're about to see next may be something you'll never forget for the rest of your life. Right there on the seafloor not far ahead, an enormous brine lake appeared, with rows of giant clams along its shore that can live for over 100 years, making it feel as if you've arrived on another planet. And the occasional river lampreys swimming by also created a sense of spatial illusion, making us feel as if we were on land rather than in the deep sea. As they slowly dove into the lake one by one, the scientists felt an inexplicable sense of fear. Could there be an unknown world hidden within this brine lake? A world so alien that even humans might not dare to set